God. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So we are all welcome this evening to this particular class. I believe you can see my face, or do you need my light like this? Which one do you prefer?
Sir, it's okay like this. Thank
Okay,
you.
like this, sir.
Don't worry. All you need to see is your board, not my face. You know my face.
Don't on the fan before the inverter. Don't on that fan before the inverter off. If you need
Madam Fan, take it easy. Just mute yourself. We know you now have fun. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. That's a digress. So we have different units. If you ask me, where do you stop? Sir, which area should we read? I will tell you, read everything. Read everything. Don't leave any stone untouched. Make sure you touch everything. Don't say, oh, the man did not lay emphasis on this. I'm saying it now, it's on record. Please read everything. It's for your own good, because you don't know where the examiner will come from. So I always advise my students, read Pali to Pali, if I can use that English. That is, make sure you touch every down thing, so that your confidence will be increased, and you will also be bold enough to say, okay, where is the question coming from? Let the question come, I will smart it. It's only happen when you read everything. Like in the morning, I will not go into detail. We will be the one, we will do it together. Just see yourself as if you are reading. So, like I said, we have all these units, but let's move on one after the other. What are the things we discuss in the morning? Now, let me quickly say this, so that in preparation, this will motivate you. If you have 30% in your TMA, no problem. You can struggle to have 20. Once you score 20, I think that's a pass mark, but I'll tell you, that's not the end. I can see some guys sharing on the platform how to calculate this, how to calculate that. They are very important. And I can tell you for free that this is the degree, this is the level you can have as many A's as possible before you are going into your various departments. And look at this, you have 30 in your TME. If you add another 30 to this one or 40 to this one, you know you are moving gradually. So please, you know your TMA scores, you know where you are going. Please work hard. It is not too late for you. Don't say I don't like mathematics. Don't say I don't like statistics. All number is my problem, not lie. If they give you money, 10 naira plus 20 naira, you know how much is it. It's the same thing. It is the same thing. Don't deceive yourself. Don't let anybody give you unnecessary stress that will give you issue. So please make sure you do the needful. Now let's move on. It is not. Now we discuss this basic concepts. That is the basic concepts in statistics. One of the basic concepts in statistics are the entity, the variable, random variable, quantitative variable, qualitative variable, discrete variable, continuous variable, population, sample. And please mute yourself. Kindly mute yourself, Yaya and Co. Sample, random variables, random sample too. All these things, they can ask you a question on them. They can ask you, like the question I asked in the morning, about central tendency. Nobody will tell you that what is central tendency. They will ask in a corny way. So when you read length to length, you will be able to achieve them. Now, remember, early in this course, we discuss about datas. We discuss about datas. What do we mean by primary data? What do we mean by secondary data? What is the source of them? What's the method of collection? Now, who can tell us the source of data? Can you tell me the source of data you know? Raise up your hand so that you can unmute yourself. Anybody? You don't need to go through the book. I believe you've been preparing for the exam. Aronsiola?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, man. Go ahead.
Micro statistics information is a source of data. And
Yes.
macro statistical information is also a source of data.
So
and we have our statistics.
What is micro?
Macro is a private organization data collection that is just within that organization alone. It's not meant for the public. It's not used by the government. It's used purposely for the organization or the firm. While macro is for public organization or public as a whole, as in from government, public sector, and so on.
So you mean this one is for, let's say, Senate Bank?
No. Micro, you can use Senate Bank as a micro statistical information because
This
it's meant for
particular
that
one.
span.
Okay, let's say First Bank.
Oh, yeah.
First Bank, right?
Yes.
So this one is, you are from which state? Why now? Tell me now. Which state are you from?
Kwara State.
Okay. Let's say this is for which part of the Kwara?
Ifelodun.
Which is there any town called Ifelodun? Oro? Which
I'm
one?
from Olayinka. Olayinka.
Okay, now this data is from Kwara State now.
Okay.
Is that what you are telling us? Is that the difference between the two?
I didn't get to the lines breaking.
Is that the difference between the two?
What I'm saying is, sir, what I'm saying is that the firms and the private organization use micro statistical information. Why public sectors that don't use macro?
That is what I'm saying. This is public sector, right?
Okay.
This is public,
yes,
right?
Yes.
And this is what? Private. Wisdom, are you in support?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, I'm in support, but in addition to that, micro data is also for private sector, why they use it to monitor their activities.
Private.
Yes. Why they use it to monitor their activities, why macro data is for the public sector and it relates to the country as a whole.
Activities. And this one can also be related to
the country as a whole.
Nigeria.
Yes.
I hope you can get something. Those of us that you've been studying, that
yes,
you don't
sir.
really.
Yes.
Okay, Favor, can you tell us? Is there any difference from what they're saying?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
The macro statistics is not only for private firm, it's also for household.
It's also for?
It's also used in a household.
Household, okay.
It's something as private now.
Okay, what is different between household and private?
The household firm is talking about organizations.
Okay,
The
more or
household
less
is
private.
yes, sir.
Okay, so what again?
Household is not, so household is something as private because what is within a set of people, not for everybody.
Okay, within set of people. Can you give another example apart from First Bank? Anybody? Favor?
Coca-Cola company.
Coca-Cola. Coke. Are you getting it now? Another public sector are we talking about here?
Ministry of Finance.
Government.
There's nothing like government. Talk like a statistician. Ministry of Finance.
Ministry of
NNPC.
Finance. Okay. And so on
NNPC.
and so forth. I believe you can get something out of this data now. The source. When they give you the source of data, don't say the source of data is primary data, secondary data. You will see options, different options there. Don't shoot yourself. There are different between the source and the type. Please take note of that. So who can tell us the method of collection? If you know it, just raise up your hand. Then we move on. Yes. Right now.
Survey method.
Survey method. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Joseph.
Observation method, sir.
Observation method. Thank you. Informer. Informer. Kwasu. Grace. Rachel. Kazim.
Questionnaire, sir.
Yes.
Good evening, sir. Questionnaire.
Question.
Questionnaire.
Questionnaire. Thank you.
Yes. Observation.
Observation. Thank you.
Interview.
Interview.
Interview. Okay. Who is locking the gate? Just lock your volume. Okay. So who can tell us the difference? These are the things we did in the morning. The difference between primary and secondary. Just one difference. I only need just one.
Primary is expensive to collate, while secondary is less expensive than primary, sir.
Primary is expensive, secondary is less expensive. Oh, okay,
Yes,
good.
Yes, sir. Primary is very reliable than secondary.
Okay, how many of us believe that primary also leads to secondary? Do you believe that?
Yes,
sir.
sir. When
Yes,
it's
sir.
processed.
How
Without
does
primary, there can be
primary lead
secondary.
to secondary?
What we get information from primary source.
After it has been
primary
processed.
data.
After it has been processed, that's all. The question can come that we have primary data from so company and it's being processed and it is called what?
Secondary data.
So that is just it. They can ask you different type of question. And I've told you in the morning, I don't know your question. I don't know anything about it. I'm just giving you a guide based on what we have. So please take note. When you are reading, statistics is so funny that you can read line by line and you might not get anything out of it.
Yes.
Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yes,
Look at
sir.
the question I show you in the morning. How many of you know that they can process it that way?
Oh God.
You don't know. So you have to be careful in your study. Don't just read. Read with open mind. Remember this question. Can you see my question? The one?
Yes.
Can you see it now?
We can see it, but it's not clear.
It's not necessary to be clear. So far you can see, don't worry.
We can't see it.
It's your device. It's your device. It's clear on my
It's not the
device. It's your
device.
device. It's
Is
your
it
device.
the-
It's clear on
Are
my
you
own.
sure
It's
it's the
very clear.
device?
It's very clear on my own side. It's very
Can
clear.
you please read it?
It's not
Jay?
clear. Can we just have one, guys?
The one that I seen you should read it for me.
Okay. Let me launch this.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, read this question.
A set of cells from an outlet produce the following: 16, 14, 18, 10, 12. Compute the variance.
Compute the variance.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember this question? It is where? Hey, now students. Oh, yo. Okay, we are going there. Don't worry. Let me hand the pool. That's not the question I wanted to pull. Let me give you this. Can you see this one now?
Yes, sir.
Read the question, please.
Any measure indicating the center of a set of data arranged in an increasing or decreasing order of magnitude is called a measure of.
A measure of what?
Central
tendency. Tendency.
Central tendency.
Tendency.
Please take note of that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's continue. You can see now that nobody asked you what is central tendency.
Measure of central tendency.
Did they ask you what is central tendency? No.
No, sir. The question is not a direct one.
And be expecting indirect question too.
The question is a political question.
Okay, that is why all the delegates collected fake dollar. Okay, let's continue. And I don't want you to collect fake mark. So please be here. Thank God all the primary has been, we finished all the primary now, right?
Yes.
Let's concentrate on the real thing.
On the secondary one.
Okay, let's continue, please.
Sir.
Now we discuss about data. We know different data. We know different source. They can ask you any question that which of the following is not part of the method of data collection. Please open your mind. Michael okay or Michael okay? What's the question? You raise up your hand or you lower it.
Yes, I have not removed the question from the screen.
Okay.
Tap close. The question will disappear.
Okay, thank you.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Not yet, sir.
Not yet.
Which one?
The question is still on the screen.
Sir, we
Can
are
you
seeing
see?
Lucky Dube. Okay, it has gone now, sir.
It has got right. Okay, let's continue. We'll be moving gradually and
Yes, okay.
secondary, we've talked about secondary data and remember that day we did something like this. I keep my records. You can see it's still the same thing. They are here. So it depends on individual. So let's just move. When you get to your turn, please sit down. Now, data summary. In the morning, I was trying to explain something on data summary. What do we do at this point? And what is the aim of this? Can somebody read this one for me?
Yes, sir.
When data,
When
are
data
collected,
are collected, they are collected in
they
such
are
a way
collected in such a
that
way that
there
Go
There's
ahead.
no particular
there's no
arrangement of
particular arrangement of
values.
the values.
Okay.
This
This
unordered
unordered
army
array.
of
Go ahead, my sister. Go ahead.
this unordered array of values done not facilitates the process of analyzing the data. The data must therefore be arranged either in ascending or descending order of magnitude so as to facilitate the analysis.
Okay. So to facilitate analysis, right?
Yes.
Now, at this point, how do we facilitate analysis in this case? Let's read the first question. It says, suppose
The ages of 20 pupils in a
ages
primary school
of primary whatever school are following.
Yes, sir.
8, 10, 11, 5, 9, like that. And we need to rearrange it. That's the meaning. Meaning from lowest to the highest.
Yes.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
It can give you anything. No, please don't say it is not related. So you can see, select all the lowest. How many 5 do we have? 5, 5. You select them and you continue to follow them. Am I communicating now?
Yes.
So that's just by the way. Then we did something similar here. Which is not all this one, we use them for frequency distribution table. Look at this table. A guy sent me a message that, sir, I did not understand anything in statistics. I believe you are here now. Sincerely, if you don't understand and you refuse to watch the video, there's nothing I can do. I can't help such person. Go to the YouTube page or your course page, download the video. Even those people that are not in Nigeria, they are watching the same video. Because I got the analysis, I got the request all the time. And you that we are working, we are putting the things together for you, refuse to do it. Let's take our time. If you can use the same data, you use your data. Because what is painful? Yes, Agbaka.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma. I can't hear you.
Hello,
Please
we can't hear you.
type your question.
Time is going, please.
Use the chat box.
Use the chat box and just type.
Or
Okay.
put the mouthpiece close to your mouth.
Another thing is, on this case now, we have this value. Have you seen it?
Okay.
The daily baths.
Yeah.
The daily baths in a maternity home in a month are given. 5 in a month, 3 in a month, 6 in a month. Then they ask you to find the distribution table.
Okay.
Are you getting it? They can give you the first line. 5, 3,
3, 6,
1, 2,
4,
3.
0, 3.
3.
They can give you that. Are you getting it now?
Yes.
So they can ask you to make it like the frequency distribution table, like the one we did the other time. How many tools do we have there?
Yes.
1.
How many zero? I think they have zero. They started
One.
from you
Only
first
from
you check.
zero.
Check
Zero.
it. The highest value here is what?
Seven.
Highest value is 7.
The highest value is 7.
Yes.
Yes.
So what is the lowest value?
Zero.
Lowest value is 0.
So meaning you are going to start counting from 0 to 7.
Yes. Yes.
That is it. That is what we did. That is what we did
0,
here. How many 0 is
1,
there? 2.
2,
How many 1? 3. How many 2? 5. Like that. It must give you the same total amount that you have in the data. Am I communicating now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's move on. The same thing happened here. Then now we have group data. Who can tell us the difference between group data and ungroup data?
Group data.
Okay,
If
sir.
you know it, raise up your hand. You don't need to do, just raise up your hand here. I will call your name. Muraina Yaya.
Group data does not have class interval. Why group data has class interval?
A group data is what?
The group data have class interval. Group data doesn't have class interval.
That's one of the attributes. Another one. Do we all agree? Okay. Look at, as you can see this one. Is there any class range or class? Is there any class interval here?
No.
No, sir. Group data and a group data.
Is there any class interval? No.
No, sir.
But look at this. There is a range, there is interval, there is a limit, class limit. 5 to 9, 10 to 14, 14 to 15 to 19, 24 to, you can see the difference between them. So when you see the data like this, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6,
3.
is not the same thing. It is not equals to 1 to 2, 3 to 5,
Yes.
6 to what? 6 to 8, like that. They are not the same. This is in form of ungroup data. Why this is the form of group data. Please take note of that. So when you see a question, read it. Look at the way we solve ungroup data. We first of all use tally method. I believe you still remember tally method.
Yes, sir.
Let me quickly explain tally method for us. Or we don't need it. Do we need it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Whether you need it or not, I will just explain. From 1 to 5, how many value do we have here?
4.
How many frequency do we have? 4.
4.
6 to 10, how many do we have?
3.
11 to 15, 7.
Now, like that till you get to the 1. Then don't forget, this first one, let me use another pen. This particular one you are looking at is called lower class limit.
Lower class limits.
All the lecturer 1, lecturer 2, please mute yourself. Thank you. Except if I ask question. Michael, okay. Or okay. Mute
I've
yourself.
not done that. Okay, sir.
Or else I will put you to on waiting room. I will continue our work. You will just wait there. Lower your hand. You don't need to raise up your hand. Okay. This is I think this guy is supposed to be in waiting room too. Look, man, that's the last warning for you. Okay, you are already in waiting room. It's fine. So we have this. This is lower class boundary. This is upper. This is lower class limit. This is upper class limit. Please take note of that. For those of us that missed the first section, when we started earlier, we have class limits from your class, from your question. They will give you class limit. And you have the frequency from your question. So then they now ask you to calculate class boundary. For our class boundary, it simply means that deduct 0.5 from your class limit and add it to the class. That is what you happen. Look at it now. Look at the explanation I did here. From your close class limit, we remove 0.5. We add 0.5 to the other side. So meaning 1 minus 0.5 is 0.5. 5 plus 0.5, 5.5. So that is what you see here. So please take note of that because we use them. Now, we have class limits. I've explained that. Lower class boundary, upper class boundary, depending on the one you had and the one you remove. So when they ask you, how do you calculate class width? The class width is what is the largest value in the data set minus smallest value in the data set. Everything divided by desired number of class. Is that okay? Any question, please? Any question?
No, sir.
Yes. Go ahead.
Sir, I don't understand the desire. How do we get the desired number of classes?
So, how will I put it? You did not watch this video, right?
No, I did not.
Go and watch the video. You need to go and watch the video so that you too can do the work. And once you watch the video today or tomorrow, get back to me.
Okay.
So because I've explained it in that video, how to get desire. Number of classes is 4. Are you getting it? So the number of classes is 4. And what determines is how do you depend, let's say you have 10 value or 20 value, you just say, okay, let me group this thing into 4. Or let me group it into 5.
Okay.
Depend, that's what we call desire. Another one can call it its own 5. Look at it. We have 5. We have some 5. We have some 6. Look at the answer you will get when you have different one.
Okay.
So it's all about desire. Now, we did something in the morning. I was trying to explain something like this. In this case, we have class limits, we have frequency. Class mark and class midpoint, they are the same. Somebody asked that question in the morning and I answered it. Yes, I love you. Blessing. Next time, please. Once I ask question, just talk. If I don't ask question, mute yourself. There are background voices on your own gadget. That was why I kick you out. You are welcome back. Okay, so we have class boundary. I just taught us explain how to do the class boundary now. So that is what we did here. Then the relative. Then when you are watching the video, don't just watch the video like a Nollywood movie. Once you are watching the video, be writing. That is mathematics for you. I'm not telling stories that you cannot relate. Please take note of that. Then how do we calculate relative frequency? The formulas are there. Here is relative frequency. They can give you data, ask you, what is relative frequency of this data? Class frequency divided by sum of the frequency. Please take note. The frequencies are here. The frequencies are here. Add all the frequencies together. So who can tell us what we deleted here?
23.
Thank you. So let's take note of that. So the next thing is, how do we calculate frequency, relative frequency? Look at the formula, it's there. So let's look at our formula now. Class frequency. What is our class frequency? We know it from day one. Our class frequency is 23 divided by 60. Who can tell us the answer? 23 divided by 60. What do you have?
0.3833.
0.38, right?
Yes, sir.
Everything multiplied by 100. 38%. So let's take note of that. So these are the simple arithmetic we did that. Then that now leads us into our group data. Any question on this platform? Remember, this is just a revision. If you have any question, let me know. Then cumulative frequency is just addition. How do we find cumulative frequency? Let me explain to you. This is our frequency. I need cumulative. The cumulative for this frequency, we call it CF. The first one is 1. What is the value for the second one? We are talking about this to this side.
Times 2.
Is what?
2. Addition of the other one.
Addition of the other one is what now?
2.
It can't be 2. 1 plus 2 is what?
3.
3 plus 2.
5. 5 plus
5 plus 4.
4, 9.
9.
9.
9 plus 5.
14.
14.
That is how you do it till you finish everything.
17.
Yes. So let's take note of that. That's a cumulative frequency. That's what they are trying to do here too. So, and we did assignment here. Please revise your assignment. Now, in the morning, I was trying to, they can ask you the attribute of all these graphs. Please take note of them. We have histogram, frequency polygon, and ogive. They all have a good attributes that need to inculcate in our business analysis, especially when you are presenting your reports to your boss. Let them know that you also went to school by putting the graph there. We have the graph here. Once you check the video, please check the way we plot the graph. They can ask the element of plotting those graphs. I know your work will not be too hard. I'm sure of that, but you still need to read. They said we should represent this one in charts. Look at this. Represent it in charts. How do we do that? It is pretty simple. Not because I know it. It's because I know you know it. Look at the first one. Our January is what? January is what?
5.2.
February is what?
7.4.
And March is what?
10.6.
So, in a simple bar chart, don't forget, simple bar chart, that's why you see this one. This is what we mean by simple bar chart. That is, the first one is 5.2, right? Just sketch it. You don't need any ruler to measure it. Nobody is interested in that. I can call from my own ruler, I can say my 5.2 January. Then we have 7.4, right?
Yes.
This is 7.4, and which is February. Then your March is what?
10.6.
I can call this one 10.6. Just make it simple bar chart. And that's all. They can give you different graph and ask you what is the difference between them or what's the name of this chart. So you are so lucky. You are here too. Then they can ask for component bar charts. Under the component bar chart, as I explained in the morning, we can link it up. The component bar chart is, first thing is, what is addition of each of the rows? You have 1990, you have 1999. What is addition of this? Add one, all 1999. Remember, they are all in the same company, but different departments. For example, if Coca-Cola today stop sharing, for example, if Coca-Cola today decided that they want to declare a profit, so who can tell me what they will do? How do you measure their own profits? Coca-Cola. Anybody? Let's say they have 10 departments.
They will calculate all the profit they make in every department and make announcement of their net profit.
God bless you. So you can see what we are saying now, that it is not because only one it is because you make entire department, not only one. That's what one is telling us. Now, bring out your calculator. Let's do simple mathematics together. From then, we move on. Now, assuming it's a Department A in Coca-Cola, Department B, Department C. In 1999, Department A made a profit of 3.2 million naira. B 3.4, C 2.8. Now they now ask us to represent it in components bar charts. Component bar charts. It's a pity some of you guys that came in the morning, they are nowhere to be found now. Somebody asked that question and I was trying to say, okay, I will explain now. Okay, there, that's good luck to them. So for 1999, we'll be here. What is the value? Add them together, please. Anybody?
9.4, sir.
9.4.
9.4. This particular one, when you add everything, is 9.4. The second one is what?
8.4.
8.4. Are you sure? And the last one?
10.8.
10.8. Now, what you need to do is pretty simple. So 1999. What is the A? What is the value of A in 1999?
3.2.
3.2.
Now, just represent your 3.2 without stress. Let's say my 3.2 is here. I just said 3.2. This is A. So what is B in 1999?
3.4.
3.4 plus 3.2 is what?
That's 6.6.
This is B. 6.6. Yes. Our C.
2.8.
C is what?
2.8.
2.8. 2.8 plus 6.6.
9.4.
9.4.
Sorry for this marker.
That should be C, sir. Instead of 2.8.
Thank you. This is C. This is 6.6. This is 9.4, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's do the second one by ourselves. $2.8, year 2000 now. Let's quickly do that. Year 2000. So that is how we are going to do it for all the years. And it will make more sense. Any question?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, it's on it. Hello.
Hello.
Good.
Okay, let's consider, please. So I believe it is clear.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
on the pie chart, the formula for pie chart is value of item divided by total value of all item multiplied by 360 degree. Don't miss it. It's not multiplied by 100. Akpobini, yes? Why?
I'm having a problem. I don't know how they got this the 3.4.
I can't hear you, please.
I don't know how we got this 9.4.
9.4, where you had all the
That they used on
add
the
all the departments together, you get 9.4. Is that okay? Wisdom.
So my question is, on this pie chart, like in the morning time when we calculate the feeding, which is 9625. Hello, sir.
I'm with you.
Okay. In the morning when we did that, one will later go to 126. Then my question is, for this rent, are we still going to use this 4125 to divide this 27,500?
Yes.
Okay. In other words, any figure we see there or education saving, or we are using it to divide the total number of it.
Let's read this. This is the formula.
Yes, sir.
The formula says value of item divided by total value of all items. Total value. Okay, this is the
sir.
item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4, and item 5, because they are function of all items. And we all agree, this is when you add everything together, you have this one. This particular one is the same thing as this. Why this one? They are the same thing as this. Any question?
Sir, please, is there any way where the total value of item will not be given?
Surely at this level, they will give you.
Okay.
Surely they will give you. Because you are new. Okay. So we have the total value for others is what? Who can tell us? Others. What is the total value?
18.
Our value is 275.
Let's go to the order.
1375.
Others are here. 1375.
Yes.
So 1375 is what? 1375 divided by what is the total value?
27,500.
27,500. Divide it. Everything multiplied by 360 degrees. So what did you get?
18 degrees.
18
That
degrees.
is why you have it here. Yes, Muraino.
Yes, sir.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
sir. I just want to ask if there's any likelihood of them providing the sectorial angle, and they will ask us to calculate the value?
They can ask you to calculate the value. It might not give you to draw the chart. Remember, it's multiple choice.
Okay.
So if they give you that, assuming they give you without calculating this, you can still do it. It's also a question. They can ask you, suppose the monthly income of a worker is allotted or allocated as follows. Naira. They said items, feeding, rent, education, the list was all listed, and our money is in Naira. They can ask you to calculate for what is the total amount for feeding, rent, education, savings, and others. Am I communicating now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So that is how we calculated those ones. Now we move to central tendency 1. Under central tendency, we calculated arithmetic mean of on-group data, arithmetic mean of group data, advantage and disadvantage. Is that okay? So now, look at this question. Can we all see?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Because I have this type of question now. So read this question now. Your calculation will not be hard. It's small. But I know some of you will run away. But I don't pray you run away. I want you to finish strong.
Amen.
Calculate the mean, medium, mode, and range of the following set of numbers: 3, 5, 3, 7, 2, 5, and 3.
Okay. And what next again? Who can explain to us?
So you should calculate the rate.
How do we solve this?
Summation of all the numbers, then you divide it by the value.
We had all the numbers together and divide it by the total
Read the
number
question. We have to calculate the mean,
media,
mode,
and
range. They can give you this type of question.
Yes, the first one is to find the mean first.
The first one to find the mean.
Yeah, but you have to arrange it in order of array.
Do we need to arrange it first, or we can do it like that?
We can do it for the mean like
can do it
this.
like that. We can do for the mean like this. We don't need to arrange anything.
I want us to speak one after the other.
For the mean, you can calculate it this way, sir.
Okay, who is talking, please?
It's Difna Joseph.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, for the mean, you can calculate it without arranging it in order of array. Is when you are doing the mode that you have to arrange it.
Okay, that's good. But if you arrange it from day one, does it have anything to do?
No.
No.
Okay. So can we arrange it?
Okay, sir. Can you share the screen back, please?
Okay, let me share the screen. I want us to do it because there are questions on it. We have different questions on it. Everybody, you can copy this question. Calculate the mean, median, mode, and range. Once I solve these only questions, it will cater for all the past questions. The question can ask you to calculate the variance, like the one I showed you the other time. The question can ask you to calculate the different things on the data set like this. Don't say they did not teach you. I'm supposed to be sleeping now. You are 9 no. Have you copied it?
Remain small. Wait a little.
No, just write the data and you know you have to. The data is 3, 5, 3, 7, 2, 5, and 3. This is the data.
Thank you so very much, sir.
So, how do we rearrange this? Let's say data D.
So I'll start from the small.
From the smaller to
Start
the
from the lowest.
from the
2,
lowest
3.
number.
How many 3 do we have?
We have 3.
We have 3.
After 3, do we have 4?
No, sir.
We have
No.
5.
Please?
2, 5.
5. And
We
this
have
last
1,
7.
7.
Okay. How do we calculate this? Look at the mean. The mean means add everything together. Everything. The formula is S bar equals to summation of xi divided by n. How many? What is our n in this case?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Number is
7.
7.
Are you sure it's 7?
Yes,
Yes,
sir. The counting is 7.
Okay,
Yes, 7.
it's 7.
Yes, sir.
What about the number that repeated, that appeared twice? Can't we make it 1?
No.
No.
Thank
No.
you. Thank you for that. So we continue. We have 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 7. All divided by 7.
7.
The answer is what?
That's divided by 7. 4.
The answer is 4.
Yes.
Do we all agree?
Yes, 4. Yes, sir.
Look at it.
4.
There's 4.
20.
Now,
Yeah, 4, sir.
for median, how do we do the median? After you've rearranged them, what is the definition of median? Anybody? For group data.
That is the middle number.
That's the number that appears in the middle.
After the arrangement of the count, the one that appears at the middle.
Okay, let's do something. So, wait, just wait. Let's do something.
Sir.
This one goes, this one follow, this one go, this one follow.
Okay, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
What appears in the middle?
3.
Okay. Let's assume I did not change my own. You agree with me? This one go, this one follow, this one go, this one follow. What is appearing in the middle for this?
7.
All of them we have answer to on Wednesday. There will be 7, there will be 3, there will be all these things. So you cannot imagine somebody will say, yes, I got it. How do they back it? Are you getting it now?
Yes, sir.
So in case you have something like this, you have to be careful. Rearrange it and solve your problem. Thank you for that.
Thank you, sir.
So what is the mode?
3.
The one that occurs most.
Which one is
3.
that
3.
appears? How many 2 do we have?
1.
1.
How many 3 do we have?
3.
3.
How many 5 do we have?
2.
2.
How many 7?
1.
1.
Which one appears most?
3.
That's all.
Thank you, sir.
You see it? That's mode. Then the range is the highest value minus lowest value. What is the highest value?
7.
You have 7.
Minus
2.
5.
Grace, mute yourself, please. Grace, Kwasu, mute yourself. Okay. The lowest is what? 2.
Yes, 2.
So you have this. Any question?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
I hope I'm communicating.
Yeah.
So we have this value too. We have this
Hello,
value.
sir.
Yes.
Please, can you throw more light on the question again, because my data went off when you were working on it.
So are you going to buy my data if I go back? Okay, I'm kidding. So where are you? Which one?
When we just arrange it.
Now,
when we arrange it.
Now you agree that we arrange everything like this.
Yes, sir.
We now circle each left and right, left and right. At the end of the day, it remains what?
3.
3. So that is why we have 3 as our what? Median. Then we need mode. And I explained, assuming you do not arrange your own, you will have 7 as your own median, which is wrong. Are you getting it now?
Yes, sir.
Then which number appear most?
3.
That's what we have to do here. Then for the range says that's a value, highest value minus lowest value. The highest value from this set is what?
7.
The lowest value is what?
2.
Exactly. So any question, please? Wisdom.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Sir, please, what I want to know is that in the case of exam, are they going to tell us to arrange it, or we will just solve it the way they arrange it?
Nobody will tell you. Okay. That is the beauty of mathematics. Nobody will tell you. If you like, arrange. If you arrange, you will see the answer. If you don't arrange, you will see the answer. I hope you understand now.
They will not allow us to take any pen inside for calculation.
Why?
They don't allow it in Market Center or Lagos.
They don't allow what?
Like writing materials to calculate.
Sheet of paper.
No, they give paper. You just go.
They know that you Lagosian. They know that you can kidnap anybody.
They allow.
Why would they allow you? You are doing mathematics, you said they will not allow you.
Yeah, even they allow calculator.
You see?
You use the one in the system, but they give us piece of paper to do what
they must provide piece of paper. They know you have calculation. They are not dullard. They are also graduates, so they know what they are doing. So, is that okay? I'm from Makati, we are talking about. So, okay, let's continue. The following are the sales of 15 marketers. Look at the 15 marketers. Create a table, frequency table. I've taught you all this. It's very simple. This is marketer. How many X do you have here? We have different value here. You can locate it. Please go and watch the video on main media mode. It's very important. I've labeled them. If you have any question, let me know. All these things are very simple. How many look at the tally method we use here. How many 126 do we have from this data? We only have 126. How many 127?
2.
Check it. Is in your notes. So,
Yes, sir.
anybody that is not clear to, raise up your hand so that I can see. Muraino, any question?
Sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. There's a technical question I come across on arithmetic means, which I want to share so that you can help us solve it.
What does the question says?
This question says that the arithmetic mean of 10 items is 4, and the arithmetic mean of 5 items is 10. The combined arithmetic mean is what?
Is it past question or you just got it online?
It's a past question, sir.
Number what?
Number 29.
Which year? Okay, I've seen it. Can you see it?
Yes, sir, that is the question.
The arithmetic mean of 10 items is 4. And arithmetic mean of 5 items is 10. Combine the arithmetic mean is what? Who can tell us?
14.
You said?
14. 14.
How do you solve it?
They already gave us the arithmetic to be 10 and 4. So we added them together.
I don't understand what you are saying.
Please, can you put the question in the pool?
Okay, let me put it in the poll. I think that will be fine. You can see there is nobody will ask you direct question. Like I said, don't wait for direct question. If you wait for direct question, you will just wait tired and nothing will happen. So please, for something good to happen, you said?
Sorry, sir. For those that have small devices, double tap on the screen. The what's on the screen will become larger. Double tap on your screen. You see it better.
Yeah, it's not clear. Glory.
It's not working, please. We know. Thank you.
But you are working.
Yes, sir.
If you are working, it's fine now. Is it not device? You can buy another device. Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes.
So you need the question, yes?
The arithmetic mean is 4.
10 items is 4, and the arithmetic mean of 5 items is 10. The combined arithmetic mean is...
The combined arithmetic mean is what? So who can tell us how to solve this? Anybody? Nobody.
So I think we'll had it together since they have given us the first means as 10, as 4, and the second one as 10. Then we'll combine the two as 10. That's 14.
Mashood. Oladiyo. Somebody raise up your hand. Abimbola, yes.
No, I think it's just an indirect way of asking, add 5% together. Of those together.
Okay. Muraino, you raise up your hand.
Yes, sir. The first time I saw it, my idea was that I should add the two mean together and divide it by 2. So I don't know whether it's the right way to solve it or not.
Who can tell us how to do that?
Yes, our answer is 6.
Answer is 6. How do you get it?
Yeah. I multiply 10 by 4.
It's a question now. Why are you laughing?
No, what's the
Yes, because the
He's
answer
saying
is
6 because they have already written 6 there
yes,
as
the
the
answer
answer to
is
the
there,
question.
but how do we get
No,
the
no,
6
no,
is
no,
the
no.
problem.
How do we get it is the problem.
I did not see the
I
answer.
agree with that 6.
So I multiply 10 by 4. That is 40. Then 5 by 10. That is 50. 50 plus 40. That's 90. Divided by 10 and 5. That is the total number of the items. That's 15. 90 divided by 15. That is 6.
Please come again.
He's correct, sir.
Since the first item is 10,
Let
then the
me help
mean
you
is
write
4.
it. Wait, I will know now.
Yes.
We are all here now. Okay.
Are you with me, sir? Can I continue?
I'm with you now.
Yes, sir. So I multiply the first one by the 10 by 4.
They said the first item is what? How many?
It's 10.
Arithmetic
The mean
mean.
is 4.
Arithmetic mean is equal to what?
It's equal to 4. 4. Then that is the number of the total number is divided by.
Sorry, wait. Somebody is making noise here. Can you talk now?
All right, sir. The item, the 10 item, the mean is 4. That means they divide the total number of that mean by.
Wait. The 10 item.
The mean is 4. The answer is 4. So that means we have to revise it. We have to reverse it. That is, we multiplied 4 by 10.
Wait now. You tell us the math behind it. The second one.
The second one, the same thing, the same method.
How many?
So,
okay, how do you resolve this one first?
The 5 by 10 is, the mean is 10. So we have to reverse it. 10 by 10 multiplied by 5, that is 50.
Where do you get 5?
That's the 5 items, sir.
Let's read the question again so that I want people to get it.
Sir, can I help him out, sir? I know what he's trying to say.
10 times 5.
Yes, the total is 90 divided by 15.
Wait, the question says arithmetic mean of 10 items.
Is 4.
Is 4.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Meaning 10 items, the AM for 10 items is 4.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
AM for 10 items is equal to 4. Yes?
Sir.
Go ahead.
So, and the 5 item is 10.
And the 5 arithmetic mean and
10.
AM for 5 items
is 10.
Is equals to 10. Okay?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So to get our to get the total number of the items, the first one is 10. Then 10 multiplied by 4, that is 40.
Okay.
Second one, 10 multiplied by 5, that is 5 multiplied by 10. That's 50. We have the two
Yes.
together. Since we are asked to combine the arithmetic, so we have to
Combine
add
the
the two together.
arithmetic. Arithmetic 1 plus arithmetic 2, making
Yes,
90.
that's 90. Divided by total number of the items, that's 15. 10 plus 5.
Total number of items is 15.
15. So 90 divided by 15 is 6.
90 divided by 15 is what?
6, sir.
Is 6. Do we all agree?
Yes, sir. 100%.
Who is not clear to?
Yes, sir.
No,
And
sir.
And I'm happy I brought this question out because at least I have learned today now.
That is the essence of revision.
Very clear, sir.
Is it clear?
Very,
Yes,
very
sir.
clear.
Yes, sir.
Do we all agree now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Since you all agree, we don't. You said? What do you say?
Need confirmation from you, sir.
We are doing mathematics together. You said you need confirmation for me. I'm also learning.
No, sir.
Somebody says, sir, please repeat your question. I did not have any question.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Please, sir. How did you got the 15, sir?
How many items do we have in the AM1?
10 plus 5. That is how
10
we
plus
get
5 is 15.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, you know, it's possible for me to just minus 4 from that 10 and it still give me 6.
There's nothing like minus in the question.
That's not it.
So you just calculated
You know,
the I'm just telling you my own. It can be 6 too.
Your shortcut will lead you to Baba Jebu house. So the best thing, the question says combination. Combine means addition. You have to combine them. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So if you look at all the activities, let's check another arithmetic question and solve it together. So that anytime you see any arithmetic question to your next paper, you'll be able to solve them. Which number again contain arithmetic value? There are some that are not clear. I don't know. Now,
number 42, sir.
42. Okay, a combined arithmetic mean of two sets of mean is calculated by which formula? How do we do that? I've mentioned it today. A combined arithmetic mean of two sets is do what? You are on your own.
Addition.
Go and solve it. Okay. While you are looking at that, we'll solve this question from 49 to 54. Who can remind us? Can you still remember?
Medium mode.
It said 49, given the set of number this, then AS is dash. I didn't get what is here. Have anybody know this? What is this one talking? Huh? Okay? The mean of this is equal to what? What's the mean of 53? Number 50.
It's just what you just taught us. We're calculating, sir.
You
Just
can't
like the
get it.
previous. No, it's very simple. Just like the previous example we treated, sir.
You are the one that said it's very simple to you.
Sorry, sir.
If some people catch you now, you are in trouble. Okay, let's solve it. Let's look at it. Yes. Okay, let's put it in the pool so that all of us can benefit from it. I think I have some of them in the pool before. Let me see. Question 1.
Size 43.
Wait now. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying now. Let me copy all those questions, one after the other. It might be too small in your phrase, but I can tell you there are certain things, if you forget them, you will not forgive yourself. Am I right?
100%.
So right, sir.
So let's just do that. So that at least if it is only 10 questions we are able to solve tonight, and you go to your bed, you have more confidence in yourself in statistics.
You're right, sir.
So that is the way,
thank you so
personally,
very much,
I believe. So let's just do that thing and we call it a day.
Call it a night.
Call it, we already call it a semester already.
That guy is not serious.
It's serious. You should know politician by now. Do you need any Jupiter to tell you who is politician? You don't need it.
By the grace of God, next year election, you are going to be Minister of Education.
Okay.
After election.
No problem. I hope the Queen will allow you to take me.
Don't worry about that.
Okay. I have all these questions already. Okay, let's take them one after the other.
Yeah, I guess for this time class.
You said? I hope in your exam so far, anybody has called 70-70?
Enough. Joseph Diffner. Joseph Diffner.
Enough, Oga.
50-50.
Favor got
50 over 70 is still a high point.
Yeah, 50 is possible. I got
anything
150 in
you
one
pass.
of my exams.
50 over 70.
I saw Favor got the exam. She was very happy.
Iyaya got 27,
Eh?
57. Iyaya almost got.
So the answer for number 50 is 42.83.
Don't worry, I will publish everything now.
Where did you see my score?
Did you forget when you were posting it in
When
the
you
group?
do the announcement in the group.
BUS 207 group.
So you are still meeting. Favor, you alone. Can you see the pool now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's look at the question 1 before we call it a day. Mean, they said we should calculate the mean.
So
I'm not seeing anything. I see blank.
It's just blank.
Oh, you've not seen the pool, sorry. Can you see it now?
Yes, I can
Yes,
see it
sir.
now.
Yes, sir.
Come up now.
Now, I want everybody to solve it. Don't wait for the answer from here.
My own is blank. I'm not.
Every day, your own is blank. If they ask you to come and collect money, you will not say it's blank. If they say, okay, now say anybody that solves this one will get 10 mark extra, it will be light. Okay, let's be solving it one by one. Number 1 is what?
$42.83.
How do we solve number 1? Let's do it.
We had everything together.
X bar.
You add everything together.
Divided by 6.
S bar is equal to summation of SI over N. That's question 1. We have 63 plus 19 plus 52 plus 10, 95 plus 18. Divided by what?
Divided by 6, sir.
6, sir.
Is it 5 or 6?
6.
6, sir.
So what do you have?
42.8.
42.83.
42.83. Correct. Okay. What is the median? What do you do for the median in this case? I love this question.
The median will look for the middle number.
We add 2 mid-class.
We arrange first
by
before
2.
We rearrange.
And for what this one is
35.5.
You can see what I'm saying now. You need to first of all rearrange. Number 2, median.
It's 30,
How do we rearrange?
35.5.
The first
From
one
the
will be
lowest
what?
to the highest.
the
10,
first one will be 10,
18,
18,
19, 52, 63, 19,
35.
19 and what?
50. Oh God, who is opening door?
First one is 10, followed by 18.
52.
52, right?
It's 52.
Yeah. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Then 95.
No, 63.
63. And
Cannot
Then
get
I-
the median from here. What will not be the median here?
You add 19 plus 52 divided by 2.
That's the 5.5.
5.
It's 5.
So you take this one, you take this one, you take this one, you take this one. Remain what? These 2.
19 and 52
19 plus 52
divided by
divided by 2. What's the answer?
85.5.
That's 71.
Divided by 2.
Divided by 2.
divided by 2.
30 what?
35.5.
So next question.
Mode.
They ask you to calculate what?
The range.
Number 3, mode and range of the above data. So how do you calculate the mode?
The highest.
Which one appear
The
most?
one, no, the one that occur most out of the frequency.
Which one?
Like the one that
And none.
none. They are all single.
They are all single. So what is the range?
It's
The range is
95
-10.
minus 10.
Range is 85.
Highest value?
85. Yes, sir. Lowest value.
Minus lowest value.
Yes, sir.
95 minus
10.
85.
5.
So now you have to be careful. If this question is multiple choice, you need to be careful, please. In the sense that remember that it's 2 questions they ask us to solve here. Range and what?
The mode.
Mode. We are able to solve the range, but in case the question answered the range is equal to 85, the mode is equal to none, or range is equal to 85, mode is equal to 0. Which one is correct?
Range is equal to 85.
I know.
Mode
What is the mode?
is equal to none.
Mode is equal to what?
Equal to none. None.
Because if you put 0, you know 0 is also a value.
The number. Yes.
Be careful. Yes.
Excuse me, sir. But the answer given to this question is 40-40. That's A, B, 30-40, 40-50, and 50-40.
I don't understand what you are saying.
Which question is he asking about now?
This same question, the more than
talking
the range,
about
the
question and answer. She has
the answer given for it, the options given are 40-40, 30-40, 40-50, 50-40.
It might not be the same
solution. Sometimes the answers are wrong in this.
Not all. Somebody is the one that solved the question, no, that put it there, not the no. Don't forget. Now only give you past question, not the solution. Don't grab that one, no. Follow your book letter to letter. I just say my own now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Not all those answers are okay. You and I know. You and I know that the range is the highest minus lowest. So where do you see 40-40?
40-40, 50-40.
Do you get what I'm saying now?
Yes, sir.
You know that the most appear value is what you are talking about.
Yes.
You have to be careful, please. Okay. The next question is what?
We have not seen any question yet.
Geometric means. Geometric means.
Geometric. Yeah. Geometric mean. Okay, what is the formula for geometric mean? Anybody? It's in your book, and I taught you. Geometric mean, all these questions always come. Geometric mean, harmonic mean, they are always there. Open your book and see.
This PDF.
So you don't know.
Sir, is the square root of all the numbers when you calculate
x1 multiplied by x2, x3, dash xz
See that dash dash.
XN.
xn rather square root of the total value.
Okay, look at it. Page 73.
74.
Unit
74.
Yes.
So look at it now. Look at the value. Geometric mean. It's a very simple formula. That is why all these questions, they are very cheap. But because you don't understand the techniques, you just begin to read and say, oh, don't you know I'm studying mathematics? Don't disturb me. You, these kids, be careful.
He doesn't understand.
You don't understand. Baba, so, come and take care of your kids. You want me to fail? Look at it. So look at the example. The number of n. Who are those people now?
They should move themselves now.
Me, I don't have the strength to be muting you, sending you up and down.
Yeah, it's not even normal, sir.
Look at it. N. S1 multiplied by S2 multiplied by S3. That is the formula. Multiply by dots, multiply by Sn. Now, the question says, how many value do you have for geometric mean? GM. How many value?
4.
That means our n is equal to 4. Square root of 4 cube. Ibitet magba odore o. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ o. Okay, God will not allow you to score 0 here. If you don't know how to use your calculator, you are in trouble here. Aha. So now listen, it's very simple. You have 6 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 16. So multiply what is inside first.
Yeah, before the times before.
What do you have?
7,680.
6 times 18.
7
680.
Now you need to now punch your scientific calculator. I don't know whether you've discovered it on your system.
That is the problem.
It should not be the problem in your school now.
It's easy. It's on your system. Check it.
There are some systems there are some systems that don't have calculator.
It's there. Just check. I'll show you afterwards. It's easy. It's always there.
I've told you several times. When you get there, tell them.
So the issue is the square root on the system is square root of, there's already 2 there, and this one is 4. So how do we
Is it scientific calculator?
No, it's not.
No, you can change to a scientific calculator. That one you have there will change.
Look at it. We have standard calculator is here.
Yes.
If you use this one, you only use 2. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Guys, please mute yourself if you are using 2 devices. Mute one. So normal, this one will show you normal. But when you click this place, take scientific. So how do we solve this one now? With scientific. Anybody? Can you edit this?
350.54.
You can't edit this one, or can you edit it?
No, it can't be edited.
There are some calculators that have x raised to power y. Does your own calculator has it?
X raised to power y.
Yes.
Yes.
It's under that square, sir.
No. Which one? This one. This one. No, not this. This one will just raise to power. This was supposed to be raised to power n, so
Yes,
that
sir.
you now check to your n. If you put this one now, so on the normal day, if you set square root, don't forget, look at your calculator here.
Yes, sir.
Look at it. Rand, grand, degree. It must be on degree that you are working on.
Okay.
So 7680 was supposed to be 4. With this one, how do you use the 4?
That's the challenge.
There should always be a way out. Please, do they allow you to use your calculator?
Some
Yes.
even some did not have it on the system.
They don't allow us.
They allow it. They allow it in our center.
They allow calculator, but the scientific calculator is the same as this one we are using.
It's not the same, ma. I just use the calculator now. It's not the same.
How did you do your own? Please teach us.
Just press shift on your calculator.
Yeah, yes, sir.
We got 87.60.
What do you get?
87.62.
I don't think so.
What I have is 350.54.
What did you press?
I have 9.316.
The value.
4 square roots.
4 root the value.
I got 9.36.
What do you get, sir?
I got 9.36.
9.36 is correct. Thank you.
But there's a shorter way to do. Okay.
Oh yeah, say it, please.
So what I figured is that you can press the square root twice and you still get the same answer, but you have to remember to press it twice.
Did you get 9.36?
Yes, sir. That's what I did. And I got 9.36.
Okay. Can you now get? Okay, let's try it. For those of you that you don't have it, let's use
sir. I've tried it.
Wait now. Let me use calculator here. The square root of this, right?
Yes, sir.
You press it like this. 7680.
Yes, sir.
You press equals to, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry, you didn't count it. I think you have to first of all press this.
Press this.
7680.
She's right.
Correct.
7.6.
Can you see it?
Yes,
but
sir.
you have
Yes.
a problem if you have 3.
Yes, that's another problem.
If you have 3, how do you do it?
If you have an odd numbered thing, you can't work.
It can't work with odd number. Do you get it? So now, how do I press it on my scientific calculator? What I did was, you remember that on your scientific calculator, there is a particular square root that has this.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
It's there. That look like this. So if you can get this one, meaning you just press 4 S roots 77680. So you press 4 shift, because you have to press shift before you press that square root of raised to power x. Now put 7680 inside. It will go straight. If it is 3 shift this 7680. You see have your answer. Please take note of that. Any question?
So based on what we've just experienced now, I think for some of us that don't have the access to scientific calculator in the exam, it might be best for us to skip this question because there's no way we can do it for now.
I will advise you, if you skip this one, you skip that one, how many remaining?
Why don't you go and get one calculator?
Just make sure you still have time to borrow
censor.
calculator. If you get your calculator when you get there, if they did not allow you, fine. You know they did not allow.
So
It's
we should
better
go.
than
We should go in with the calculator.
go with calculator
Go with
first.
calculator. It's better for you.
But this is
It is better. Yes, Rachel.
Sir, I'm just wondering, what if we solve the question and we get two answers where one is approximated? What do we do?
You have to make sure you approximate to 4 decimal places or to suit what they are in the answer. If they all the answer there, they approximate it to 3 decimal places. Approximate your own to 3 decimal places.
Okay.
Is
What
that
if it's
okay?
in whole? No, sir. Sorry, sir. What if we have a whole number and we also have in decimal places?
You can't make sure you follow decimal places first.
Okay.
That is
Thank
it,
you,
though.
sir.
Because you
Okay.
okay, if you want to approximate this one, how do you approximate it? Please tell me.
It can only be one decimal place. That's 9.4.
You are your own, no. Me, I'm not part of it, though. Because when you find the square root of what we are saying is more than 9.4. Is that okay? So another pool before we call it a day. Let's look at.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
And that calculator, that scientific calculator we're using, the one in the computer, if you go to the scientific, there's this place, the root second. If you go to the second function, you will see where you put the square root of 4 so that you can get 9.36.
Oh, that's good. Let's check again. Thank you. You can see second function, this one.
No, you will see where you enter scientific. No, not there, not there. The place the root second before the pi. No, go back to this. No, go back to the screen. There's a second before the pi.
Okay, this one.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
that's good. This is what I was looking for. Guys, I believe you understand what we are doing now. Everything is there. So let's go back. This is standard calculator, right? Then, you know, you can't use this one. Again, go to scientific. Look at the second function. The same shift that we are using here, they call it second function here. Click on second function. You see, you pick this one. Am I right? So if you
Very
pick
correct,
it,
sir. I'm seeing it too.
Is
yes,
it correct
inside
now?
the XY, you can put the 4 there.
Just put 4 first. Seven what?
768.
Is that the same thing?
No.
No. or you press it together. So please, I want to advise you to go and study this thing. It is very important. This is for the cube, this is for the x. That something is.
Sir, is the XY that you use?
XY. This one is here. Okay, which one? So we are in second function now. So how do you press 4?
When you pick second function, then you click the XY, then you put 4. Then you put the equals to, then you now put the 7680.
Okay, do you see it now? Okay, thank you.
It worked out, sir.
So the last one, please. Let's just quickly do this so that some of us, we are going to work tomorrow.
So it works well. I just tested on my system. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So for the harmonic, how do you solve the harmonic? What's the formula for harmonic? They are all here.
N minus 1 over x1 plus 1 over x2 plus 1 over x3 plus 1 over.
Look at the formula for harmonic is here. The same thing as n all over summation of 1 all over x. What is your n? The number of x will determine. Look at this example. Now, harmonic, how many values do we have? 4. Let's solve it. The formula is for harmonic mean, same thing as
Sir, please, I
n
can't
all
see
over.
the question.
They are there in the pool. Question 5. We have 6, 7, 8, 9. We have our n to be 4. So we have 4 divided by x1 is what? What is s1, please? 1 over 6, 1 over 7, 1 over 8, 1 over 9. So solve this one first before you divide it by 4. What is the answer? Anybody?
I'm not seeing anything on my phone.
But I'm sharing my screen. Can you see it?
No, sir. This display is far to me. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Double
Can't
tap,
see it,
double
my
tap.
screen.
Can you see it now?
I now see the question.
Just solve the question first. The question is on the board. Okay, guys. What's the value for this? What's the answer? Anybody? Just add all these one together. Find the LCM, multiply it by 4, and divide it by the value. And that's all. So please, on your own, take your time and solve these questions. I've forwarded all these questions to you. Pick them one by one. The one you don't know, asterisk it. Copy and paste to your chat instead of doing politics that you are shouting on yourself. Who know question 1? Who know question 2? The solutions are there. Those simple formula, you can see the way we use it now. And it works. It works. It works.
Sir,
Okay.
please, how can I get the question? I don't know how to download the question, sir.
You don't know how to download it. You don't have the computer.
I'm not so good on the phone.
Oh, but you are good on the Instagram.
No, sir. No, sir. It's you that's open it that make me to be in the Instagram too. I'm not.
It is
Are
me.
you on the group chat, madam? Are you on the group chat?
Group chat? No.
Where have you been?
For the Telegram.
I've been beginning of this lecture, sir.
Eh?
I've been at the beginning of this lecture. By the time
Which
I
of
call my son to do it for me, everywhere is already closed.
Okay. You did not allow the person to teach you. They will just open and go. Okay.
It is working.
Madam, are you on WhatsApp or Telegram? Let me send you the link.
The answer is
Okay, sir, I'm on
8.5.
WhatsApp. Hey, you can send it to me. Should I put
I'll
my
s-
phone number?
No, I'll
Don't
send
put
you
your
the
phone
link.
down.
I think we
I'll
just
send the link to
add
the
that
chat.
to the Telegram platform again. The questions.
She said WhatsApp, not Telegram, please.
Okay.
I've already downloaded the Telegram too.
Okay.
Yes.
I believe we make you gain one or two things tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you so very much. God bless you, sir.
Yes, sir, we did.
Let's thank God.
Exactly, sir. You are
Almost
kind
would
of is
cover
very
almost
fast.
half of the what. The remaining thing that I want you to go and learn, just learn how do they solve the question. All the coefficient of skillness, go and solve it. Some of those questions do come out. You don't need any babalawo to tell you or any pastor to tell you that it will come. They will surely come. Are you getting it? You need to be smart in your studying. Don't just study like I'm communicating now. Please,
Yes, thank you.
let's go there and learn it. Watch those videos again and again. And make sure you make comments. You like the video, share it with your friends so that they can also benefit from the video. Any other question? On this note, we'll call it good morning.
Please, sir, as that woman
Morning, sir, and thank you very much.
We really appreciate you, sir.
We really do appreciate
You
it.
are the best.
Thank you
So
so much.
remember to put
All of
the
you.
question on the platform.
Madam, join the WhatsApp with the link they sent to you.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, please join.
I will do, sir.
Okay.
Madam, once you join, let us know so I can send you the questions, ma'am.
Please, I've joined the WhatsApp group. You please send it.
I will just click on that now. Can I join now?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Click on
join.
it now.
Join now, please, so that you can send it. I need it as well.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Abi, is it okay or okay?
Yes, please, I need the video.
Which one is your own? What's the name?
It's Michael, okay?
Okay, yes.
Please, I need the video.
You need what?
The video.
So you've not seen any of my video before?
Actually, this is my first time to join.
A correct student.
It's not like that.
Oh, it's like what?
Sir, didn't we finish the question?
You didn't finish the question. I finished the rest now.
8,
I've told you.
7.
You can finish it. It's very simple. We've solved it in the class before, if you remember. All those questions, we solve it. Then what I will advise you is go to each of the video and watch them again. You will see where I solve geometric mean. You will see where I solve center of tendency. You see where I talk about coefficient of variation, coefficient of skewness. All these questions will come. Don't deceive yourself. We don't manufacturing new questions. Watch on those ones, calculate with them. One thing about statistics is this: once you can work on your confidence, once you can be bold of 30 questions, that okay, if 30 questions come, I will solve. Sincerely, you will not know when you solve 50 questions, because the boldness will be there. But if you are the type, you are just roaming about, you are reading summary, they will summarize you very soon.
As in,
Case closed.
They will just summarize you, you will see.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma.
Question 2 and
yes.
question 8. I've tried to find the answer. I won't get it from our handout.
Which one is question 2, question 8?
Scores that differ greatly from the measures of central tendency are called dash.
Central tendency.
Listen to the question. Scores.
Central tendency.
They already told you the answer now.
That's not the answer, sir. That's not the answer. It's not there.
They didn't put the definition there. So the question at the book, they use formula. The definition.
Relax.
See, madam, just calm down. For let her ask. I think she wants to write directory. Just do that. Let her.
Sometimes you learn from your fellow students. She might be knowledgeable about what she's telling
kind of good. But if she's not giving that room, let her just ask directly from Mr. Okay.
Please, you guys should just keep quiet now. Please let her ask a question in peace.
Stop being rude. Favor. Don't tell people to keep quiet, please.
Madam, please continue to ask your question.
Can I continue?
Yes.
All right. The question 2 said, scores that differ greatly from the measure of central tendency are called. So I don't know it. And the same question is written in question 8. The median is considered a robust measure because it is resistant to dash.
So what is it? So who knows the answer?
Sir, is extreme value? I can read it where it is written out exactly from the course material.
Please,
you are right.
Okay.
Is it that they call it extreme value or extreme score?
Yes. Is on if you read measurements of central tendency, the part one of it. Go to the advantages, read down the advantages. The third advantage is that is where they get that question from.
Have you seen it?
Question 8, please.
Question 8.
Page what? I will show you now where she said.
Is unit 5.
Unit 5 is here. All these advantages, disadvantages, please read them.
Exactly. The advantages of arithmetic mean.
You see it here.
Please copy the first question, please, on the WhatsApp. Oh,
Page what now? Therefore, we are waiting for you. Which one? Have you seen it? Anyway, I've told you the answer.
Okay, the page is 71, page 71.
All right.
So all the questions you don't know the answer, always put it on the chat so that your people. Have you seen it? The answer?
Not there.
It's there. It's Roman figure 1. Who is this now?
Roman figure 1 is mean is the best known of all the averages.
Roman figure 2 said the extreme value has greatly influenced the mean.
Where are you reading from, please?
Well, I don't know.
Page
I'm not
71.
seeing
Page
anything like that.
71.
The extreme value has greatly influenced the mean. Has greatly influenced the mean.
Where they use now as an example.
Yes.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay, I've seen that.
This is where she's reading for you. So you can see. And starting from number 1, 2, you will notice that.
Please, which page is this, sir?
Don't worry, you don't need to know the page. Maybe you can see the solution.
It's under disadvantages of mean.
Page 71.
Arithmetic mean.
Advantage and disadvantage.
Yes.
Anyway, if you go and read advantage, disadvantage, binomial distribution, Poisson distribution, go and know all those things. They are very key because they are simple things that you think, yes, I've read, yes, I can cram all the formula. Sometimes you get to the formula, they will just ask simple questions. Imagine what we are doing. Are they not too simple? They are simple. On this note, we call it a day. Good morning this morning. Thank you.
Good morning.
And God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Hope to see you again
Thank you so
next
very
semester.
much, sir.